Zach, today I love you more than I did on 4/24. It's no secret that I wanted to be married and find Mr. Right, but as eager as I was, I couldn't settle for good. When I met you, I knew early on that you were different than other guys I dated. Things felt so easy with you. Normally in relationships, I wanted to move things along and be in love. With you, I wanted to do things differently and just enjoy what was happening and be in the moment. So I took the advice of Florida Georgia Line, and whenever I was in question or wanted to move things along, I would think, if it's meant to be, it will be. And that seemed to do the trick.
Kristi, the last few years with you have been my favorite thus far. I've found and received joy from your smile, calmness in your eyes, and love in your touch. The first time I knew I loved you was the absence of that smile and tears in those eyes. I love you more than I'll ever be able to show, but every day of my life, I'll do my best to be what and who you need me to be. I love you. Can I keep my eyes closed?
Yeah, you can open it.
Oh. What do we do now?
Yeah, what next?
Just keep kissing.
Zach and Kristi, today begins a life of giving, sharing, nurturing, and support, allowing each other the freedom to change and grow as individuals while developing your mutual spirit as time goes by. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is about establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. Today, your family and friends are gathered together to celebrate your union.
Now, standing here with you today, I'm so glad that I didn't settle for good, but waited for great. I love you for so many reasons. You make me laugh every day. You're a yes guy, and always you're always up for every project. You love our dogs like they're our kids. You make me dinner, even when I'm on summer break.
Well, I promised myself I wouldn't cry, so we're past that, obviously. Kristi, our relationship has always been built on seizing and receiving opportunities. I remember the first night we met, a huge February blizzard. Each of us could have easily called it quits, stayed inside, stayed safe, but instead, we went out with our friends and took life as it came. And that night, life happened for us.
From here on out, I promise to wait 20 minutes every morning after you wake up before I try to talk to you.
I promise to always be there for you, especially when it feels like life is happening to us and the pressures and stresses seem too daunting. Cannot wait for our future journey together. I love you more than I'll ever be able to show, but every day of my life, I'll do my best to be what and who you need me to be.
Oh, I can't even see you because wow. Zach's too lucky.
I promise to accompany you on Saturday morning Menards dates. I promise to sit on the patio with you in the evenings. I promise to love you forever, even when you're old and a bald-headed clown band. From the words of Andy Grammer, this is the biggest decision I've ever got right. I choose you.
She had in her phone were blue plaid shirt 1, blue plaid shirt 2.
They met online through a friend in a bar. It's like, Kristi, how do you do that?
We were about to start bowling, something we do pretty frequently at a local establishment. And I saw Zach just wouldn't stop taking his eyes off the bar, which isn't, that out of the normal. But I was like, okay, what's going on here?
When Kristi saw the picture of Zach, she swiped it right, or whatever way you say, I like that one. So the story continues, and Kristi's at a bar with some of her girlfriends, and some guy walks up to her and says, hey, I think I know you. Nice line, Zach. That works every time.
The night after, you both ran into each other at the bar, and she called me, and she was like, hey, I met this guy, and I met him before, and it's just so crazy, like, I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm like, yeah, me too. And I'm like, but was he wearing a plaid shirt?
Guys pulled it off. It's very clear to me that your future is bright, because if you can go through what you've gone through to get to where you are today, there ain't nothing you're going to run up against in the future that's going to get in your way of success.